Brian had a bit of practice with raising children with me, because when I was 5, Brian was 20. And I appreciate algebra and things like that. When I was at high school, Brian was coaching me, and he hadn't done it for 15 years. But he's always been my support as well. It's like a brother, doting uncle, always been there when anybody needed him, and still is. I love you to death.
I think Mary's got.
Okay, well, those don't know me, I'm Mary Seelig, but our family went to hospital in 1974, and our next door neighbour, of course, is Brian and Kat. So that's some 34 years ago, and that was the time when I joined the department at Lisbon Hospital, and Brian was really my mentor in that department. And we spent a lot of time together, but not only did Brian and I spend time together, both at work and at leisure, but our families became very close, and the youngest children then we had Rachel and they had Angela, and they became very close buddies. So close that Rachel wasn't actually sure whether she lived in our place or there. So I think actually she might have spent more time at there.
Actually, it's Rachel Sharkey, isn't it?
Of course, our two eldest, both Joes, spent a lot of time together, and then Kirsty and Adrian. Of course, not so much. Not quite so much.
But no, even a lot. I mean, it was.
You can say that because Kirsty's not here.
That's how I felt.
The family spent a lot of time together, and then, of course, a little bit later, Brian and Kath moved to Homebush, and not too long after that, so did we, about 2 streets ago. And then we had Bridget, and Bridget, at the age of 2 or 3, decided one day that she really didn't want to be at our place, and she managed to find her way around the streets and finish up with the shark. So we spent a lot of times together, a lot of leisure time together with the Sharkies, and we really appreciate their company and their friendship and all their guidance too, and to us, and we really like to wish you, Brian, all the best for the years to come. Yeah. It's been a wonderful year.
I'd just like to add to that.
The feelings in force.
It was like my second family.
To Surfers Paradise.
Yeah, that's right. All the holidays we went on. Fantastic. And I just want to say thank you.
I'd just like to give another toast to Brian, and I'd like to include Catherine in this toast, because I think they both went through all the trials and tribulations together. This is an old Scottish one, so you'll have to listen very carefully if you want to understand it. Now I'll say it slowly.
And loudly.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
May the best you've ever seen be the worst you'll ever see. May a moose nae leave your girnel with a teardrop in his eye. May your eye keep hale and hearty till you're old enough to die. May your eye be just as happy as we wish your eye to be. We do wish you all the very best of health and happiness for the years to come, and we hope you continue to appreciate your family and also to continue to look in admiration on your grandchildren growing up.
I'd like to say a few words. Doug Thompson's my name. I live opposite Brian and Kat. And when I moved in here in 2003, I really didn't know what I was coming into the village after my own home. And I was very, very lucky because opposite me, I was introduced to two people, Kathleen and Brian Shane. And I think that was the most wonderful thing that could ever have happened to me. Last year, health-wise, I would describe it as annus horribilis. They were with me the whole time. And Brian, I thank you for your friendship, for your help and your guidance. You have been a perfect neighbour, and I can understand now why your children think so much of you, and Kathleen also. And again, I do thank you for everything you have done for me. And like the others, I wish you long life, good health and happiness. Thank you.
What? Steve's going to say something?
Well, my name's Steve. I'm Joanne's husband. On behalf of my wife and she's too shy to say anything. But, I mean, I've known her for a while. We've been married for 18 months. What she really wants to say is that she loves her dad like, big time. He's been very, very good to her. I keep on the right side of me. No, but she would say all these things, but she'll just stop saying anything. She thinks you're the best parents in the world, and she's so lucky that you are there. Now, from my perspective, I'm just a new boy on the block here, and I've been around for 18 months. Your acceptance, your hospitality, your generosity, all of the very nice things in life you've exhibited to me. And for that I say thank you very much. And I hope I'm here for your 100th birthday.
And I live there. And Kathleen and Brian have been wonderful neighbours for 15 years. We've had a lot of fun, haven't we? One way and another. And every time I come over, Brian has always offered me a cup of coffee or a glass of wine, which is very nice. We can always make time to have a which do you see? I think the world of both of you, and you've been wonderful neighbours, so we'll keep on being wonderful neighbours. All the best, Brian.
Why is it that on joyous occasions like this, you see so many tears rolling?
Tears of joy.
I wasn't aware that we had, as well as other expert people in our family, we had such a great orator. Yeah, I was amazed and astonished, and also very grateful. And it's nice to have been appreciated and to be appreciated. It's nice to have friends, relatives, and good friends. I say. When I say friends, it's really good friends, and it's nice to have you all here. We've come from all sorts of different places. We've come up from the state of Victoria on a one-day trip.
Yes.
No mean feat. Heading back there again tonight. What time do you have to leave here?
Oh, probably at about 5ish, something like that. That's okay.
What a long day. And also the other comments and remarks are, you know, absolutely fabulous. I began to think I was really something.
Glad you are.
And you are.
We just don't tell you enough.
That's right, don't tell me what sort of something.
Oh, you've been told.
I appreciate the comments, and you're all good people and good friends, and I won't embarrass you by going into the story of my life. I think enough's been said. And you know, the speeches have been remarkable. Adrian, thank you very much
No,
for the
please,
thought you put into that. And your sisters,
and the in-laws, and the neighbours and friends and everybody.